Hey, it's Asheron. Let's play some Occupy Mars. So we've kind of started our base. We've started our electric grid, our power grid, which is apparently on the other side.
Low pressure warning.
We've started working on filling up our batteries with our solar,
Equalizing
having more
control.
solar panels than we need. We're working on getting wind turbines up. I think I'm running a little low on resources again, if I remember correctly. Or I haven't unlocked winter. No, I did unlock. Um, so then I think that I may be running low on platforms. Or no, 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 because the last thing I did in the last video was go out and get more resources, right? I believe. So this is after I did that. So now I do have what I need. Sorry, it's been a couple days. So I genuinely did not remember. Also, I think that this is maybe a little loud. Let's turn this down just a little bit. Uh, X volume. We'll just go down to like here. You guys will still be able to hear them, but they won't be quite so loud. Okay. I hate it when one of them is like green. It needs to be red. Either red or built. Those are the two options, not green. Um, put a few of these just for now. I mean, they're really kind of useless in my mind because they generate 1 kilowatt per hour, I believe. That's doing basically nothing. Um,
Not enough materials.
you would need aluminum titanium alloy. Well, I'm not even close to having that. That is a chemical reaction, I believe. I mean, it's not, but I believe I need to do a chemical reaction in order to get access to that. Um, so it's
Not
kind of
enough
pointless.
materials.
Kind of pointless. I mean, if anybody asks me, they're like, "Why don't you do wind turbines? You need them because of nighttime and all that kind of stuff." This is why I just don't think they're worth it. They need an item I don't even have access to. They give me 1 kilowatt of energy an hour, and it's just so much more efficient to just build solar panels and then just build enough that you fill up your batteries. So then you have power all night because you've filled up your batteries. Now, the one downside of that is when there is weather, and so you can't charge during the day. So you use up your battery power at night, and you then have weather during the day, and then it's nighttime again. So you basically have a full, you know, 24, 30 hours or so without charging your batteries can be a problem if you don't have enough battery power stored. But then the goal is you have more than 30 hours worth of extra battery power stored, and then you're fine. And that is what we do. Is we just try to always have the extra. We're not there yet. A weather storm right now, we should still be fine for a little bit, but we wouldn't be fine for like a night, then a weather day, then another night. I don't think we would be have enough. Yeah, we wouldn't. We would have we're using how much are we using? So we're using 40 an hour. Or no, no, no. We're using 32 an hour. So that's 320 in 10 hours. So this is going to last us a little over 5 hours without energy, which means it's going off at night. So, uh, but the number is going up. It is the middle of the day, and we're actively storing more, and we have 900 kilowatts worth of storage available, which means that at our current capacity, that's what 30 hours, right? Yeah, about 30 hours worth. Not quite 30 hours, but about that. Worth of energy. So, and we'll build more batteries and stuff as we get closer to reaching that threshold. And we'll definitely build more solar panels. And yeah, so we'll have our whole system going. We'll also uh, build more wells out here. I just ran out of steel platforms at the time. So I do need to build my pump because I have got it now. My pump station. Want to build it here? No, not if my batteries are like this. I could build another battery right here. So actually, I think we will build the pump station right next to this one. Pump station. And then turn that around. Whoops, that's not what we wanted to do. Okay. So we've got our pump station built. And then we can take this, connect it to our base. We only have to do this once, and it should connect to
Module
the entire.
atmosphere is currently toxic. CO2 scrubbing is required to create breathable air.
Construct plant incubator, construct hydroponics shelving. We'll do that eventually. We're gonna do another well right now because I want to be able to refill my water bottle in the warehouse without it being like uh water supply is deteriorated or whatever it says. So this will be our first row of wells. Um, I would love to say that we're gonna like fill up this entire lake bed with wells, but it's just gonna drain the lake bed. Like we're not gonna get this whole lake bed full of wells, sadly, because I think that would be cool. But no, that it'll dry up before we can do that. That's fine. That's why we have that water marked over there, and then there's water up there as well. So it has to go about 1,000 meters, but so about a kilometer in either direction. Well, that's like 800 meters, but still. So it has to go a little bit of a distance, but it is certainly doable. And that gives us 3 times the capacity for water, which should be more than enough for a base for one person. Because the biggest things that eat up your water are your domes and your greenhouses. And you only need so much food. I always end up making way more food than my character could ever eat. So, I think I want to do it like this because I want to build the well extension. I guess that one's not going to have a well extension. We're starting to run a little bit low again on resources. So I am going to have to go out to an outpost and grind away some more. That's okay, because I have multiple outposts out here, and we still have a bunch of the pads, I forgot what they're called now, the abandoned tablets, to get to unlock more stuff, so.
Warning. Poor tool condition. Repair it at the workshop table.
Okay, so now we have 3 wells, and during the day they're producing extra power. Well, they're producing the power that they use, I guess. At night they're draining power, but that's fine. Um, and now our grid production is 16. Our grid stored is 500 liters. Efficiency is 95% because we're like right over the lake bed, and we're replenishing more than we're using. So that is good because we are using 15. We're refilling 55, I believe. Well, we're 15 kilowatts. That's electricity, not liters. That's two different measuring systems. So we're using 16 liters, and our refill is at 55. So this won't start to drain the lake bed until it hits 55. Once it hits 55, then we're draining this. So we have to keep it under that. So we can keep it at like 54, but can't be any more than that. All right, so I don't have the well expansions yet, but I do have room for them now. And now that this is hooked up,
Equalizing pressure. Low pressure warning.
I should be able to come in here.
Source empty.
Oh, why is that not going? Maybe I don't have the pump set up. Output. Output 10. I don't actually know what the output needs to be, so we're just going to put 10 and see if that works.
Low pressure warning. Water refilled.
Okay, 10 is enough. That's exactly what we wanted. And then we've got our oxygen, our CO2 meter. We don't have any oxygen in here, so I don't know. I don't know why, unless it's just oxygen production 10 liters per hour. Oh, I didn't hit start. That's why. Not enough oxygen. Okay. Yeah, I didn't hit start. That would be why. That makes more sense. I was like, it should have been producing like something by now. So we don't have enough room to start our greenhouse. We need to start growing things though in order to unlock these and in order to get to a greenhouse, which is quite a ways away. So we need to build another workshop. Do we have the materials to build another workshop, or do I need to already go and get more materials? Living workshop. Fuses. Why don't I have fuses? Did I put them in here? Because I could see myself putting them. Yeah, there's 5. But that's not enough. I can make fuses though. I don't know my workshop. I don't know my way around the workshop yet, so bear with me as I have to turn around multiple times to figure out where things are.
50%.
Okay, I have nothing in here, but it only takes 2 silicone to create a fuse, so not bad at all.
Low pressure warning.
I already went back, right? I got everything that I needed from there, so I should have all of my rocks somewhere.
Equalizing pressure.
But donde está? I really don't want to drive back there. Oh, you know what? They're probably in here. And I have no power. So let's take this down. Because it should just pop everything out. I wasn't going to, I remember saying that in one of the previous videos that I wasn't going to take it down yet. All right, yeah, all the iron popped into my inventory, or all the ore popped into my inventory. So
Equalizing pressure. Low pressure warning.
that's great. So we can come back here and put that there, and then I can make fuses. We need 4. So we just add that there. And I could use uh, more ore. Okay, let's go make
Equalizing pressure.
the next warehouse. How am I going to connect them so that they're on the same system? I guess just I'll connect them in the back there. Okay, let's make sure that I line this up correctly because it will drive me nuts if I don't. Is that in line? It looks in line. Yeah. Yeah, it's in line. Okay.
Warning. Poor tool condition.
Oh, right.
Repair it at the workshop table.
I'm lazy. I was gonna actually run in there and repair it, but then I decided not to. Okay, let's try to find these little balls because creating the workshop takes forever. So we'll speed up the process at least a little bit. Okay, we lost that wall. See if we can find another one. Oh, there's one back here. Sweet. And there's another one over there. That's great. Oh, that one disappeared really fast.
Available point for
Okay.
technological advancement.
So now we must connect these. All right. And then I'll do one airlock here to match that one. Hopefully these will line up okay. Because I didn't put them like directly next to each other, so there's about a small corridor's worth of space in between them. Oh, do I have small corridors even unlocked? I don't think I have corridors unlocked. Oh, I do. Okay, sweet. Sweet. Right. Actually, I don't want to use that one. Here. I'm going to use... I don't want to stand in the middle of this. Yeah, that's what I was going to use. Kind of convoluted and unnecessary. But that's what we're doing. Because I gotta connect them. So. Uh. Okay. And then up here. Sorry about the squeaking in the background. That it would be my puppy. He's having a good time with his little squeakies. Where is it? It's with the airlocks, isn't it? Or do we not have the connectors yet? Is that something I unlock later? And I don't have the glass plates. Oh no, that's oh here. Yeah. No wait, that is the airlock iris. Yeah, so I guess I unlocked like the little tubes that go up and down separately. Why do I need one though? They should be on the same level, right? So this is on the ground and this one isn't. Oh my god. That is annoying. I built that whole thing and they're even structurally, but they're not even height-wise. Oh, what a bummer. Okay. Alright, well, we have to take it down then. Ah, this sucks. Look how slow it goes down to. And you don't get like the glowing marks anywhere to like take it down with like you do with other structures. You just have to stand here and do the whole thing again. I didn't want to build it and have to remove it. I know I'm whining, but that's just because I think this is so tedious. I don't normally mind building, but the warehouses just take so like the big buildings, all of them, not just the warehouses, but the big buildings in general. They just take so long. So so we stand here and we take this back down. Also, once I connect these, it's gonna turn the power off because I don't have it set up high enough.
Warning. Poor tool condition. Repair it at the workshop table.
Okay. Let's do this again. This also means I'm not gonna have it for tonight. Okay. So yeah, that's I guess a level down. Well, if I'd known that I could build it down one, I would have built the first one down that one. Because I prefer my buildings to be basically as low to the ground as they can. I don't like having to run up. So, but I have everything built in there now, so I don't want to take it back down. Just to have it that be different. All my balls are up in the sky. I can't reach them. Alright. See, that's what I mean. Is I can't make use of them when they're all the way up there. See if we can find some more down here. I'm not out of luck. We had some pretty good luck last time, but this time I'm not seeing as many. Okay, here's one. An accessible one. Did not last very long. I don't see another one, but we are almost done, so... Okay. And these are even. I didn't double check that they were even this time, so... But they are now, even in always. So... So we do this again. So we put the airlock. And then I need to connect these two buildings. So I do this going that way. And this coming out so that I don't have to run all the way over here to get out. And then we go like that. and then we build. I may change this later on, because I don't really like connecting them this way, but I only want to have to plug in the grid once. At some point, I'll have to run oxygen through here. I just realized.
Not enough materials.
Before I build all this, that I should put an oxygen pipe on here. Whoops, you're not oxygen.
Warning. Poor tool condition. Repair it at the workshop table.
Your mom's a poor tool condition. Okay. So, connect this now. Way I don't have to connect it later. Oh, it got cold.
Low
Also, what do I need?
warning.
I think I put the wrong thing on. I think I put the one with the glass windows on. I don't have enough glass. Now, those are the ones that I prefer, but we just don't have the resources right now for it. Okay, so while we're in here, let's, one, take care of our hunger, as I have a bad habit of forgetting it. And then two, let's repair our tools. And then we'll check our oxygen levels inside of our base and see if it's gone up from 0. It won't be like full of oxygen, but it should be up a little bit. So I actually remembered to turn on the oxygen machine. Okay, so our tools are all repaired. And yeah, look, we have a little bit of oxygen. If you look down there in the bottom left, our O2 is not empty. So that's cool. Our current oxygen tank is a bit empty though. Yeah, not enough oxygen. What do I need to get more oxygen? I think I need the, I think I need the well extension. Yeah. As much as I want to get to my small crusher, and I do want to get to my small crusher. Oh, I have 3 points for this. Oh yeah.
Materials. Technology access level increased.
Okay. And this needs rubber vulcanization, which I don't have unlocked. So I have points in anything else to spend. Electricity. Alright. Then I can unlock medium solar panel. 1 more point, so I guess we do the antenna.
Electricity. Technology access level increased.
So next solar panel, next electricity point that we get, we can really upgrade our electricity grid. Granted, we're going to need a lot more solar panels than we have, so. But we're going to go ahead and go to bed, sleep through the night since we can't do anything there, and end this video here. So join me in the next one. Leave a like, comment if you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here. I genuinely appreciate it. Have a great one. Goodbye.
Oxygen 30%.